Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving.
I don't wanna take advice from fools.
You always won every time you placed a bet.
Money, that's what I want.
Sportsbooks are starting to post the proposition bets for Super Bowl 48. Without question, the most popular one is who is going to be the Super Bowl MVP. No surprise here. Peyton Manning is the overwhelming favorite at 11-10. The only mild surprise would be Russell Wilson is tied for number 2. Almost always you have the two quarterbacks. The quarterback of the favorite is usually the favorite. Then the quarterback of the underdog is usually the number 2 choice. But in this case, Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson each at 15-4. And quite interesting because a lot of people out there think that for Seattle to win, Marshawn Lynch will have to have a big game, keep Peyton Manning off of the field, and that just very well may be the strategy there. And probably also no surprise that their wide receivers, Demaryius Thomas and Wes Welker, also among the favorites. There you see Richard Sherman. A lot of focus will be on him. Obviously, if he comes up and makes a big play on defense and Seattle wins because he's made a name for himself, he could be a sentimental choice. Not bad as a long shot. Percy Harvin, could he be a factor? Another sentimental choice. I think if he even has a pretty good game, considering he's missed most of the year, also might be a good sentimental choice. And who knows, Monte Bell as a long shot. Monte Ball, I should say. A lot of people thought he was the dark horse candidate for Rookie of the Year. Didn't quite pan out that way, but he's a very talented running back, and especially if weather conditions are so-so, who knows? Maybe they'll hand the ball off to him more than they did during the regular season, so he might be another long shot. Now, keep in mind, please go to offshoreinsiders.com. We will link to the best places to bet proposition odds on the Super Bowl at offshoreinsiders.com, especially those of you who excelled in fantasy football. You can bet over-unders literally on every single skill position player, how many yards each receiver is going to get, how many receptions, turnovers, how many interceptions each quarterback will throw, over-unders on a bunch of stuff, plus some wacky wagers. All that and more is at offshoreinsiders.com. In fact, Joe Duffy's Picks has always been tremendous with proposition bets. Look for some great prop bets from us for the Super Bowl. Joe Duffy's Picks at www.offshoreinsiders.com. www.offshoreinsiders.com.